What's up, y'all? It's Zap. Welcome to Friday Function, May 31st, last day of the month. Shout out to all my May birthdays. Welcome to the end of the best month of the year. I want to talk about today three things. Actually, crazy, Trump got convicted on all 30-something, whatever it was, felony counts. So I'm super interested to see what that's going to turn out to be. But my focus on Function Friday is real estate, finances, and marriage. And I'm going to get to the questions that I got asked this week. First question I got asked was, hey, Zap, if we're flipping a home, we plan on buying it, remodeling it, selling it within 6 months. Can we do accelerated depreciation? And that is on top of the fixing costs, the real estate commissions, etc. Quick answer is no. By the way, I'm not a real estate attorney and I'm not a tax professional. Well, not your tax professional. So if you have specific tax questions or specific legal questions, talk to a lawyer, talk to a tax professional. But in short, I shared with this client of mine, no, if you're flipping a house, you can't do accelerated depreciation. I'll go into detail about what that is in a different video, but the answer was no. Second question I got was from a real estate agent who reached out to me. I have a listing right now in Chula Vista, and they reached out and said, hey, can we do a VA assumable loan for your listing? Now, many people don't know what a VA assumable loan is. Veterans Affairs, Department of Veterans Affairs is one type of loan that you can get. There's FHA, VA, USDA, conventional loan, different types of loans, but they're asking about a VA assumable loan. So the answer to them was no, because the seller, the owner, is not a veteran. The owner did not have a VA loan. They had a conventional loan. And so in this case, we could not do a VA assumable loan. Now, you can do VA assumable loans if you meet the criteria and circumstances, but in this case, we couldn't. But it was cool on the buyer's agent to ask that because it would have saved the buyer lots of money if they could have pulled it off, typically in the form of a reduced interest rate for their loan. Third question I got this week was someone who said, hey, Zap, can you help me sell my house to my kid? This is someone who was in their 80s and they're looking to essentially, they want to give ownership rights from themselves to their son, who's I think in his 50s. And like I said, dad and mom are in their 80s. And so the answer is, yeah, you can. I help people sell properties to their kids, to whoever. If you're selling it at all, whether you're doing a formal sell like publicly on the MLS or you're doing a private sell. I've worked with people who are doing sales that are, I don't want to say celebrities, but that just want to keep the sell a secret or quiet. We can do that too. There's all kinds of things we can do to make sure that how you sell your house and when you sell your house, it's not public or not easily researchable. I'll put it that way. But in this case, I actually gave them some advice that saved them thousands of dollars and made me $0. But I said, hey, have you thought about putting your home into a trust? Because they didn't have their home into any kind of trust. So I said, thought about putting your home in a trust and then just making your kids the beneficiaries of the trust. So that way you pay much less to put your home in a trust, but then when you pass away, the kids get the house and you didn't have to do a transaction. They just go straight to them with a stepped up in basis. And so they were very thankful and grateful, which is, I think that's why they appreciate me as a realtor. And so thank you again. You saved us lots of money and helped us make the wise decision. So again, talk to an attorney. If you're you can call me and I can refer you to an attorney that does trusts. If you're thinking about, basically you want to give property from yourself to a family member, or if you're the kid and you have parents or uncles or aunts or grandparents and you want basically rights to the property for the purposes of when they die, the best way to do that is probably to put it in a trust versus having them sell it to you. But again, talk to me first. I'll walk you through the best process. So those are 3 things we have for this Function Friday. As always, if you have any questions about real estate, finances, or marriage, hit me up, 619-512-3301. God bless you. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next Friday.